boycott Cenat, man. I want to start here in regards to that because he's been doing his big one. He was on, what was it, Time magazine?
Was he?
I believe he was just on a magazine cover.
I've been outside like a mug, okay, and then straight to work. So I don't know what's going on for real.
No, yeah, he was just let me see. He was just on the cover. He was Time magazine as like one of the top digital creators.
That's a young Haitian king. Give him some claps.
Okay, we'll get some claps. But we're gonna have to talk about something else though. That's maybe a little bit alarming.
Jean-Pierre Cenat.
But during they've been doing like a stream over at Tony Parker's house. He was a former NBA player. But in the midst of that, the AMP guys have just got a new product that was in Target. And so they've been doing ads for it. They've been kind of showing everybody on their streams in regards to what the product is and where you can find it at. And I thought we was against Target.
The thing about that though is they probably had that in the pipeline for a long periodically time. Mm-hmm. So we don't know how long ago they actually agreed to this, how long ago they signed contracts, how ironclad said contracts are if they don't stick to the stipulations and like how they were supposed to promote financial obligations they might have if they don't fulfill their contractual obligations. And that might be a big hit because Target is a giant conglomerate, even though they've been losing a lot of money. But I feel like if I were Target, I would go after AMP if they didn't do that because we need y'all real bad. We need the blacks.
No, I mean, I see what's going on in regards to that play. It's just, I guess I just always had this problem with like how we've had this sellout culture in regards to this digital age, where like, I remember when I was a kid, if you saw like your favorite actor or like your favorite athlete doing a certain type of commercial, it was looked at like they had kind of fell off a little bit. Like, again, it was a difference between seeing OJ do the Hertz commercial and then you go back. I'm just trying to think about just random ads that you might see. Like you see that old celebrity doing the 24/7 ad for, some cleaning soap or some new product.
Yeah.
Like that used to be rock bottom when it came to being like culturally relevant.
When I saw Khloe Kardashian doing the migraine medicine ads, I was like, girl, them pockets is strapped, huh?
Man, we have Shannon Sharp and Gilbert Arenas both doing ads on Twitter.
The Blue Chews?
No, they're not Blue Chews, another kind that they do.
I mean,
but I don't want to get
ads are very, very common now.
But it's like pill ads is crazy. It's not Hims either. It's actually a whole new.
See, there's so many that get ads. Mm-hmm. Like men's dicks get so much attention. Like whatever problems you have, they right there. What do you need?
But it's not even like played as like an embarrassing thing. Like it used to be.
No,
it used to be an old commercial where it was an for ED, and it was the dude was ashamed. Like the whole time he was nervous. He didn't want people to know he had this thing, and then they showed him this.
Yeah, now it's just a mascot gummy worm. Like, yeah. do you get trouble getting hard? Like it's not.
Why do I want to look at Shannon Sharp and think he got problems? Like that's like exactly what you're doing when you sell me that product.
That's maybe why they are using him, because you're like, this guy doesn't have problems. Look at this bull.
We just have this over like commodification of like branding, content creation.
That and then medical journals still don't have autonomically correct pictures of uteruses in the textbooks. Let's move on. Like y'all get dick pill commercials and we don't even get pictures and little caricatures correctly. They don't give a
So I guess my bigger point with this is like, is there a line that as a creator, like people should be taking with this? Because we can see where the manipulation can easily be done with just a little bit more. We've seen it before with other people where you have folks now that we would never expect, and we can bleed this conversation into it. Azalea Banks, who we've been seeing her go crazy for Israel on her Twitter page.
What is the point, girl? Like, are they paying you? I'm sure they're not paying you.
Like, she even went to the point where she like pushed this false story about Hamas dressing up like IDF to shoot Palestinian people who were looking for resources from the aid and all that comes to them.
I feel like somebody did root work on Azealia and she hasn't been right ever since.
No, but like,
that was about maybe 13, 14 years ago that she hasn't been right for.
And she's just been going on this whole commitment now to just being on that side of it. And I don't know if it's just her trying to get, attention, or she trying to get back into the good graces of Hollywood. Like, I don't know what exactly it is, but that's to me where I feel like it gets nasty, because now we have people who look like us get to be the face of voices that probably wouldn't be something. Even if you don't know nothing about what's going on, most black people ain't just gonna support Israel unless they like super religious. Mm-hmm. So I just think this overselling. We even seen it with Beyonce and them doing this American flag situation. And
Beyonce's doing that because she's on a fucking Cowboy Carter tour.
Yeah, but you still can spin that a little bit better than the way she's doing. I just have this overall fear of things being so commodified that information that is like factual information, truthful information, can get drowned out when you have voices like a Cenat saying, well, we in Target, even though it's been a vocal minority, you can say minority, who have been advocating that be like a place where we are. No, let's
I don't even think it's a minority anymore.
Target
has lost so much money that it's not a minority. But I'm not trying to excuse it. Like, if this is something that they've recently decided to do, then I think they should be. We should hold them accountable for that. But when I've seen content creators talk about why they're posting sponsored content with Target, they've just explained that this was something that's been in the pipeline since before they stopped DEI, and they just don't have the means to break the contract. Mm-hmm. And AMP probably has the means to break the contract. I'm just curious to know, like, what the stipulations of everything are and why they decided to continue to move forward with it.
Because, like, even then, like, with Kai being a Caribbean individual,
a Haitian man,
you get the Tether allegations all the way.
What are Tether allegations?
So what that is what the group, the COLT, let's call them the COLT, FBA, the Foundation of Black Americans and stuff, what they'll use as for people who are not American black people, they call them tethers. So like if you're from Africa or you're from the Caribbean or Brazil.
Oh, that's ridiculous and stupid, because why would you other?
Well, they're doing that because they feel as though a lot of times people who are in power and who are the face of supposed to be Black America generally have those roots. Mm-hmm. And then they get pushed like Obama, who dad is from Kenya or whatever.
Get y'all shit up. We come here, boots on the ground, like literally.
See, now you're playing.
I'm playing into it. I'm playing into it because immigrants, for the most part, come here and we gotta like grind hard. We don't have generational wealth here. That's what my parents had to do. And now look.
And I'm not saying that's not.
And we did that. So that's why a lot of Caribbean, I think that's why a lot of Caribbean and African people end up in these positions of power, because Caribbean and African households are extremely strict. I used to look at my African American friends and be like, wow, look at that freedom.
The discussion.
Look at that freedom.
But see, that's the thing.
I'm just saying that's where that's coming from.
When you're painting it like that, that's not necessarily freedom in regards
y'all
to.
Moms and dads don't be together. No, I'm kidding.
You see?
I'm being inflammatory.
That's crazy.
Y'all come from broken households.
But it's not even just the broken.
And y'all moms be crackheads.
See, now you trying to
Caribbean women don't do drugs. I'm fucking.
That's
with you.
not.
I'm
I was about to start naming names because I didn't seen a sea woman with that rock in her hand.
Yeah, I'm messing with y'all.
That was
all a joke.
All that, because that's crazy to paint it that way. To say that y'all are strict. It's not even just a stricter thing, because we can go to plenty of Caribbean people who are just doing the same actions that would negatively affect any community. So that's not fair to put that way. But it's just a regard to not being in control, real control of what your image is. And when you see people who have, identify, like, so we talk these problems in regards to like the diaspora, mm-hmm. where you are black, so you're this, and because I'm from this island, I'm not your kind of black. Mm-hmm. When we look just alike in the face.
We look just alike, but our culture is for sure different.
Yeah, but we use the culture to leverage over each other. And I just think I don't want to see Kai fall into that, which he already has on plenty of times. They're gonna bring it up regardless. But this one felt more out of touch than I guess I've seen him and his team be. And again, we shouldn't expect too much because he's still a young guy.
He's super young, and they're still doing stupid stuff like destroying each other's homes and stuff.
That's lit. Especially when you get everything covered beforehand, you probably gonna have like some.
Yeah, I feel like everything was agreed upon.
They're gonna have like some content creators come in and fix the stuff up and do. They'll probably have some crazy stuff going on. Knowing those guys, it's all gonna be a write off. So, but they had fireworks installed into that man's walls, Rakai, and they blew his whole room up.
That's absolutely insane.
From Tony Parker's house. They wasn't in the area. They was at Tony Parker's house, and they hit the button.
And then Duke went in the other house and
Duke
with
was
a
still
sledgehammer and destroyed everything.
Yeah, Duke was going crazy. Duke was wild. Them boys is different.
Speaking of Duke, real quick, just to be messy, because I saw this. He tweeted today, this girl Ash Cash, this girl that he's been rumored to like be like his girl, and was like, love you, thank you for holding me down. And then she was like, I don't know who that man is. That's right, because you light skinned and cute with a fat ass and you don't got no kids, and I got 11 kids, and you need to leave him alone and go mess with what's his face now that he's single.
So you don't know why Ash Cash how she got lit, huh?
Was she a porn star?
She has one of like the craziest deep throating videos that was on the internet.
Oh damn! You might need
to
go ahead and settle down with that man with the 11 kids, then, girl.
Because she has like 2 different color eyes. So like when you see
you watched that video, didn't
for
you?
Sure. Ash Cash is like part of the India Love girls, like of the girls who when I was coming up, they was like the bad
I've
girls
never
of our
seen
group.
her before, like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no.
When she was like linked to Duke. I've never seen her before.
Every real gooner knows who Ash Cash is.